Hello, I'm back again. I'm back, ready to rock and roll. I'm gonna do one more video, which I haven't done in a while, so I guess I'll do one more. Now, in this video, I'm going to talk about more evidence for why there isn't a God, but also about here's an interesting one actually. Here's another way to disprove the existence of God. Very, very simple. White women. Now, I know I've done a video about white women before, but this is actually very specific. The white woman is so beautiful that she proves God doesn't exist. Now, what do I mean by that? Now, people might think, it's too simplistic to say like this, but this is just one example. I've got lots of examples here. But I found out some very sad and scary statistics just about a few weeks ago. Now, I'm not making this up. This statistic is true. Only 4% of the world's women are white. I'm not making this up. 4%. Okay? In a world of 7 billion people, it could even be more than that, but yeah, at least 7 billion people, only 4% of the world's women are white. So that means 96% are not white. Now, why would God only make 4% of the world's women white? Why? It doesn't make sense, would he? If there was a God, he would make 100% of the world's women white, not 4%. I mean, that is a really shocking statistic. Even if it was 40%, that's not good enough. These are the simple ways to disprove the existence of God in a very simple way, regardless of going for the whole scientific argument of evolution and natural selection, the Big Bang, which I know is difficult for people to understand. How did this whole world come by chance and all this nonsense? Yes, but that's not really what the scientists are saying. It's a little bit more than that. But anyway, the point is, it's not just that. There are so many ways to disprove the existence of God. Whether from the scientific argument, whether the argument of the religions itself. Look into who Jesus was. There's no way Jesus was God. There's no way. And he wasn't the son of God either. This guy was a criminal. He was the biggest fraud in history. And everybody knows who Muhammad was. Muslims themselves know. Muhammad was not a prophet. He was not the perfect man. He was a warlord. He was a paedophile. Everybody, Muslims themselves, they know this, but they don't care because obviously their job is to make excuses for Muhammad on his behalf, and obviously the Christians will make excuses for Jesus. That is their job, whether they're a Christian or Muslim. They're going to defend these people. And then the argument is of the world itself. Look how shit the design is. Most of the animals on this earth we don't need. This is what these idiots don't want to tell you. Most of the animals on this earth we don't need. The only animals we need is chicken, cows, and bees. That's it. We don't need snakes. We don't need rats, mice, cobras, pigeons, foxes. None of these animals we need. They're all fucking virus. They're vermin. We don't need them. The only animals we need is 3. We only need 3 animals. 3. Cows, chickens, and bees. That's it. We don't need anything else. Most of these animals that we see in the world today are useless. They're vermin. We don't need them. And the design itself, the design is so bad. Especially the design of even the design of the eye. That's why I've got glasses on. If the design of the eye was perfect, I would never need fucking glasses. Nobody would be getting blind. I had this yellow spot in my eye just a few days ago. Now I'm hoping it's gone, but I don't know, it might still be there. But I think it's nearly gone. But the point is, the design is shit. The design is shit, but also about white women. If there was a God, every single woman in this world would be white, because the white woman, as I've already explained in my other YouTube videos, is the most beautiful thing in history. There is nothing in this world more beautiful than the white woman. We don't actually need women of color. It's sad, but it's true. We don't actually need them. It would be better if all the women in the world were white. The reason they're not is because there isn't a God. And that shocking statistic, I'm not making that up. That is true. I'll say it one last time. Only 4% of the world's women are white. This is not an opinion. This is a fact. Only 4%. How can the most beautiful people, how can the most beautiful women on earth, which is the white woman, how can there only be 4% of them in this whole fucking world, in a world of 7 fucking billion people? How can only 4% of them be white? It shows you that there isn't a God, because God would have done such a shit job. God would have done an amazing job. He wouldn't have done a shit job. Now, thank you. Bye-bye.